Welcome back everyone to Age of Wonders 4, a fantasy strategy game where you create your own empire and lead it to victory and glory. This time we are playing as the Chosen Destroyers, limiting ourselves to only one city, at the benefit, however, of earning tons of resources for each city we raise. Yes, we are currently not having the greatest amount, but within one turn the city should be raised, giving us a great boost against to stabilize and push further. I did realize, however, that for the current turn we are currently at, we are not at the best of progress in comparison to other playthroughs yet. Order vassals. Good playthrough. I don't want to say any names though, but you can probably imagine that some... It's crazy to me. Maybe it's just me and my playstyle, but in games so far, every time when there's something like holy, like something like faith, like in Dark Souls, or in this case order, it always seems so broken to me, and it always proves me right. Order and holy things always in games, every time. I don't know why they are always so powerful, but they just are. Maybe it's again just me and my playstyle in games. But the faith is always the goal. Yeah, so last time we ended at quite a very interesting spot where we were about to besiege, or let's not say besiege just yet, because we're still waiting for their city to reach 9 population. Meanwhile, we are going into the direction of Eos. Should they not gain the population within the next turn, we will besiege Eos first and then go down to Halcyon. Yes, I'm paying attention to pronouncing this correctly. Also, we are waiting for the perfect ambush to attack this army, which is currently occupying Krosh from the defeated Kai Tarakt. A shame that he perished so soon. I had better expectation for a well designed empire like my own, but seems like it was inferior to the basic AI constellations. Anyway, next turn everything should be decided. Let's keep watch on Krosh because I think this is a little bit more interesting. Okay, so he's moving. He vassalized it. A shame. A shame we could not... Yeah, that's an issue, honestly. That really is an issue. I mean, we could still crush them, but it would really be... Yeah, it would be much more difficult now that their ally is assisting them. This turn we would have really had the upper hand. Really, a shame, a shame. God damn, this is making things very difficult. Okay, but if there is something I really suck at, it's giving up. So I'm still honestly trying to look for a way to kinda sneak in this little ambush. So, for example, their current position is the main reason I'm not engaged in English, I know. So they would fight with this NPC army of Krosh, which is my main concern here. If they would just be isolated, or even more isolated than this, sort of going apart even more, I would definitely engage that. For one, they also have no walls right now, making them a very vulnerable target. So if they were to go right now. And I see they have no armies nearby. I'll so squeeze my sword into their ass. Okay, to say the least. Or as a goblin would say, "Nar." But as you can see, we have gained some more population from raising the city, as well as a ton of gold, mana, and knowledge income. Let us also go for the Shrine of the War God, as this is gonna increase every unit's damage output created in the city by 2, which is really great to have, honestly. An event. Why are you so low? Seer Delphia, Astromancer of Mysticarium, appeals to your honor regarding her deceased hero Regalia Astromancer resting in your crypt. The feud between Mysticarium and your empire has been relentless. Grieve for the fallen Regalia Astromancer, and would regard it as a sign of benevolence if you honored her death and returned her remains to us. The corpse of Regalia Astromancer is requested by her people. Fuck no. No? I don't know who you are. From Mysticarium, we are at war with you. I think I'm about to kill all of you, so... yeah. No, Regalia Astromancer will be my reminder of your impertinence. So this is just evil. So this has no influence, no positive effect on us. Besides being negative, which is good for us because we thrive in your evilness. No, Regalia Astromancer will be my reminder of your impertinence. So, Mysticarium, where are you? Where's Mysticarium? Oh, I killed a hero of yours? Oh, well, I guess I did. Yeah, I guess I did. Let's also look at where the... where the enemy is at, suppose? Or I suppose not, because they're not there, I guess? Can I see? Yeah. So they're alone right now, right? Meat is back on the menu, boys. Let's declare war. Okay, right before we do that, Cause Despair is researched. There are 2 things we kind of want. One, it's Scald. And then... yeah, sorry, that was my messaging app. And the other thing was, I believe, also from Tome of Revelry. Not Revels of Carnage, but Revels of Blood, a siege project. At the start of battle, attacking units gain 10 morale, and defending units inflict with 2 bleeding for 3 turns. That is absolutely great. We want Revels of Blood. Scald, I guess, yeah, we can go for Scald right now. But Revels of Blood is also definitely something we want to pick up. So, let us declare war, I guess. You're about to trespass. I'm about to declare war, even. Declare war on Overlord. The free city is in a state of vassalage, so war must be declared on their Overlord instead. Oh, well, I guess. Declare war without justification. Declare war on the other ruler. This will change your diplomatic state to war and your suffering alignment related. Why is it unjustified? My grievance is moderate. War justification battles unjust. Oh, is it because we both have an equal amount of grievances? Is it because of that? War without justification. is not really ideal. So I haven't thought about that. War justification. Completely. So we are currently on unjust. Unjust wars are considered an evil act and affect all of your relation narrative. Your Imperium income. Wait. And impact your Imperium income by minus 40% while the war lasts. When you are involved in multiple wars, which you declare only the income. Yeah, okay, no. No, 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 no. Forget it. No war on you, I guess. Well, you have won this day, perhaps, but I will win some other day. The irony behind this is, if I leave through this, I hope there is another tunnel somewhere there, because if I leave through there, I will create a grievance, which is not ideal, as you can imagine. So let's just hope there is something there. Oh, fantastic. We are soft locked. Oh, but look at here. We can do a little bit of cheating. Oh, well, well, well. I mean, before we do that, I have just seen that they are up above trying to fight this infestation. We will wait and see how this plays out. When they are weakened, we move in and attack. How does that sound? Pretty good, right? Also, let's go ahead and pick up. Honestly, I would go for spoils of destruction, I think. But forced tireless marches is also pretty good because I've been using this a lot. Tireless marches. I mean, the Imperium is sort of. We will probably use or raise a city soon-ish. So would be good to go for that. Honestly. So we can already besiege them. And within 2 turns we even make it there. If we are not interrupted by any infestation coming our way. Okay, without leaving it in the shadows too much, Spoils of Destruction gives us an additional 20 gold permanent income for each city we raise, which is why we really want to have it before we raise our next city. And I'm trying to calculate a little bit if that would be feasible in, well, to get the forced march upgrade and this efficiently. Oh, look at that! This is an ancient wonder we haven't been through yet. Actually, there are lots of ancient wonders we haven't been to yet. And I wonder when will be the time where we actually go there. For example, the Enchanting Tower, which I found one right over here as well. The sad thing is we will probably not go there again this playthrough because it is not in any landmark of ours. So yeah, unfortunately it doesn't look like we will be going there. But eventually, guys, we will have the chance, I hope. So let us also, do we have an additional, yes we do, an additional siege project, which is perfect. Let us go and besiege their city. Start the siege. Within 2 turns it will be done. They do have some defenses. We will go for warhounds again. Headlong assault I would not do because this is a little bit scary again. I would do raiding party to gain that more gold, and I guess harassed offenders is also pretty neat to have. This is a little bit of scary, so they're apparently kind of ignoring us. going maybe for our city as well. Which I do not really agree with. But we will take... Okay, maybe we're even going to wait another turn for Krosh. To go for Krosh. Should we do that? If we declare war, we kind of leave our throne open. Which does have a little bit of time to defend itself. But for now, let us just complete our quest we have. There we go. After you build the last of the requested conduits, the Ashling's council envoy returns in a good mood. The envoy extends its arm as to further widen the grin on his face. Outstanding work, my elder dragon. We now have conduits to connect us to the astral flows all over this realm. We knew we could count on you. The envoy smirks. I expect you desire a token of gratitude. How can the Ashlings reward your success? All cities of the Ashlings, which is 1, gain 33 city stability. We can choose between mana, knowledge. 15 knowledge per turn for 6 turns isn't that much. I mean, it's roughly only 100 gold. We kinda need the mana, honestly. We kinda need the mana. Right now, mana is an issue, but it will not... The thing is, mana will not be an issue. So it is an issue now. But it will not be an issue. So... But that's also like a tiny fraction of... This is both actually not that great. Like, this is only a fraction, and this is only a fraction. This is more of a fraction of this. So... honestly, maybe even gold is the best bet right here. You know what, fuck it, just go for gold, man. I have also traded in some gold now to gain some mana, so we can finally resurrect our hero. Holy, yeah, that was really painful, to say the very least. Really painful. So now we should also be able to recruit the Berserker, which does not have any helmet. Would he have had a helmet? I can remember the Berserker having a helmet. We should be able to see it right here. Berserker. He does have a helmet. Is it because we're goblins that they don't have helmets then? Therefore? That's disappointing, honestly. I was hoping for a helmet. Oh guys, actually, we have them at the perfect spot. Honestly. Like seriously, the perfect spot. So if we would attack now their city, they would probably instantly rush back with these forces. But they cannot get into the tunnel all at once. So meaning they either send a fraction or they delay their arrival by a little bit, which gives us more time to recover from this battle and focus on the upcoming battle up ahead and attack them at our convenience. So this really does seem like a great moment to attack, which I believe I will also do. So first we need to go for we need mana. Should have gone for mana, huh? Yeah. That's a pickle. Can you give me mana? Give me 25 mana for 40 gold, which is a horrible deal. This is a horrible deal. And then we have to spend mana. to get forced march as well. And we're actually spending more mana than I thought. This would cost us 50 mana. God damn. I mean, if they would get this turn, they would really advance. Okay, they cannot advance that much. What? Alright, they would really have to wait here, wouldn't they? Okay, well, I guess we can spend another turn waiting, I guess. And holy, would you look at that. I just used Forced March on both of them, plus Ritual of Alacrity, and we can just instantly run right here. And pillage this little region right here. This is crazy. Okay, yeah, I really see where this is going. God damn. Oh yeah, you can engage here as well. Oh, that's just perfect. Nice. Wow. Okay. So I guess we'll just pick up Spells of Destruction now, so we don't forget it later when we actually need to. Guys, I was a fool. Waited too long. They have their walls up again, so this makes it a little bit more difficult. I mean, we should still be able to make it, but yeah, a wall is really gonna make things not ideal, as you may imagine. But still, it's a good spot to be in. I mean, we didn't have the mana, so we couldn't really do it. Also, our positioning was a little bit off, so we just have to take it as it is right now. And we can still make it, honestly. They're still positioned like this. I don't know why the dragons haven't attacked them. They had enough movement, but they just sort of flew around them and didn't really attack them. I guess it was because they wouldn't really win the battle. Because those aren't being pulled into the battle. Still, you know, anyways. Scald has been completed and we can choose a whole new tome. We will be going for Tome of Devastation, as this is going to allow us to recruit war breeds, which is a very high tier unit. It does require some Imperium upkeep, but we have Imperium. That is not the issue. And so we can really focus on pumping this production right here.
Above all, the fray. Those who live and breathe war will always grapple for victory. Even after their blades have broken, their bones have shattered, and their brains have been turned to pulp. Build the mightiest war machines and impart your army with a hunger for victory. Then you will be unstoppable.
Exactly, only then. Well, let's lock into flame burst weapons. I know our mana income really doesn't allow it. And go for war breed. There we go. However, I don't really care. Well, I should care, honestly. You know what? Let's wait yet another turn. because of mana. Mostly because of mana. Yes, we do have some slight minor mana problems. Also attributed to the hero we have lost. So let us not lose the hero in this next battle we are going for. Therefore, let's hopefully learn from our mistakes, shall we? Alright, they do have some means of healing, but surely not enough to outdo our sort of damage. Right. Right. There you go, yeah. You're done. Okay, there were some nasty moments. Again, even with this easy battle. But yeah, we made it. At least. Also, resistance and defense both seem very good. Taunted, frozen. Okay. I mean, this is looking really good. This loot is really good. No, why? What? Why was it? Why did it decrease to 5? No. Was it because I would pillage the province? It will not produce any city. Does pillaging a province mean... Wait. No, right? Wait, I have to check this now. Okay, so from my understanding, apparently the population has been lost because they are constantly in a state of hostility due to their position in this infestation, and because their city stability dropped so low, they eventually lost a population. Therefore, that's the only way I can explain this. Anything else, I don't know. But yeah, so we just raise it then, I suppose. It's not gonna give us as much, honestly, which is a little sad. But that's all we can do now. We will not wait until it has like 6 or something. We will just now steamroll and attack everything else. Cleanse all of these other cities and don't just don't look at the population. Oh boy, they have just given me the perfect opportunity and reason to slay them all, which we will do without mana cost. Our war justification is minor. The question is, can we boost this a little bit further to moderate? I think not. 25 to 1 is minor? Ah, 50 to 26. Wait, in this case, we could do it a little further because we can fabricate a grievance, making it a little bit more appealing to us and gaining that moderate war justification and increasing our Imperium by 10. That is the most important factor. So basically we will be trading a little bit of gold and mana for Imperium income while the war lasts. I think that's actually pretty decent. So yeah, we haven't tried it yet as well, so might as well try it. Wait, 1 second, 1 second, before I do that. I want to check. Yeah, okay. I mean, we can still win. We will still win the war here, but yeah, it's very poor timing. It's very poor timing, I might say. I mean, they just created. They just magically created an entire army from nothing. Is what I'm saying right here. So yeah. Not the most ideal spot to be in, but oh well, we're in it now. Might as well just get this over with. Not declare war. Pronouncements. Fabricate grievance. Task duration. Trying to denounce them using a firm will cause them to have a grievance against you. Task duration 5. Fabricate a grievance against the opponent. This will enable you to start a justified war. It's normal, but it cannot be forgiven and will have a negative impact on your relations. What does task duration mean? What is this? Task duration. Does this mean it takes 5 turns until it is available, or I mean, I don't know. Also, I think we can settle some of our grievances to make it more, well, the thing is that this doesn't, oh, I can't, yeah, okay, never mind, I can't trade to that grievance. Yeah, I guess, the thing is, the mana, we kinda need the mana. I don't want to just throw away mana. So I'm guessing it takes 5 turns for this to occur, right? As well as the denunciation takes 1 turn to occur. So in that case, it wouldn't benefit us at all, so we should just declare a justified war, I guess. Yeah, declare war. Very well, Cornexender. He says through gritted teeth, if it is a war you want, a war you will get. Call the banners. Call the banners? Indeed. Indeed, this is the perfect spot for Bear to hit this speed up. To be able to go not here? Wait a second. Oh no. Oh no. Oh well. I mean, still manageable, just a little bit of, you know, a few turbulences that occurred, you know, and nothing too big, of course. Let's do harass defenders and raiding party, I guess. I kind of want to go for honor just as well. But raiding party will give us a lot of gold, considering the city is pretty big. So I'm guessing that this is going to be slightly more favorable. Also, if they are going to turtle, it would be wiser to get honors, but Harass Defender has really good value, and they don't have good healers as well. Yeah, they only have animists, which heal like 1 unit, so it's good. Unless they have, oh wait, they do have, how do you call it again? Root Warden, which makes them recover some health, right? I don't know, they should have it. They should have it. An event, Stirring Stone Conjunction. The conjunction of the Material Affinity World Atlas and the Astral Affinity World Oracle was foretold. That prophecy is now fulfilled. Are you kidding me? Magical properties seep into rock and stone, making both more compliant and easier to manipulate. However, the augmented stone cannot discern between chisel and battering ram. Masonry that was built to last now gladly yields to the striking sword. While builders benefit from the malleable stone, defensive structures suddenly easily crumble. Cities gain 100% production, all units have Siegebreaker. This is absolutely the worst timing for this event. A time for building and breaking comes. Well, okay, I guess that makes us just instantly finish that siege. However, look at this. The enemy army has suddenly decided to unite and go for our castle. Well, I guess they just arrive in 3 turns, giving us a reason to go back to this quest and fulfill it actually, so it's not that bad. But right now, it's kind of not the best situation to be in, honestly. So it's again becoming really scary. Let's go for stone walls, preferably. So that gives us plus 30. Okay, yeah, that would increase our fortification health to, I believe 40, was it? Because it's not literally giving plus 30, it's giving, you know, plus 30, but we already have plus 30, so it's just giving us plus 10. We might not even need it, depending on how well the siege here goes. Well, first we're gonna give those units the ritual of alacrity. After forcing them all to run, I suppose. I mean, nah, they don't need that much movement speed. Ritual of alacrity, like so. They have palisade walls, so they don't really need anything else. Do we have teleporters yet? No, within one turn, however. Maybe we should go for teleporters. I mean, building a teleporter here would take some time as well. But we will use them eventually. We will use that eventually, so might as well, you know? However, first let's focus on what's up ahead, which is this city. We might even want to leave a party to make sure it gets razed to the ground, because we don't want that to be interfered with. We really would like this not to happen. Also, I have started casting Blood Fury weapons, which is now here. Oh, the shield even gets like a Blood Fury tint. And okay, looks interesting. I mean, it changed from fire to this now. I guess this suits us well as well. So I guess we can leave that be. Yeah, they have invaded all of our domain. And yeah, the siege of course. Okay, very interesting timing for this to happen, to say the least. And easy, and yes, I mean with easy, just 2 casualties. Alright, that is... I mean, they... at rank 1 they're not the tankiest, you know, like... 50 health isn't crazy. 75 they gain at... Ah, okay, they gain health. Okay, I get it. Yeah, so... Rank 1 isn't exactly the tankiest. When they get at a decent rank, they do have decent survivability, but below that is not really something you could really consider. But yeah. A shield, reinforced scorcher. Now a nightmare mount, very fast movement, intimidating aura, vicious killer. Okay, we might get this for our caster, honestly, because she is riding a mount anyway right now. So yeah, nightmare round. There you go. Looking good. Should we maybe go for wait, so I haven't had a lance yet, and I know it's kind of like a greatsword. Or your unit. Nah, but that's not really what I will be going for. The mount is honestly only temporary as well. So yeah, let's get the nightmare mount for her. Will look a little bit weird. Honestly, it doesn't look that weird at all. Let us also besiege Helkian. 2 turns, and we will go for war hunts again, raiding party, and okay, here I want to be a little bit more strategic. I believe Onerges might cut it here, or ballista towers are something to not neglect, and Onerges cannot defend against that, so Hera's Defenders is, I believe, a better fit to this. Because we will need to be playing aggressive here in this siege, because otherwise we wouldn't We wouldn't get the onagers done in time, you know? I mean, what am I talking about? We wouldn't destroy the ballistas in time with the onagers because they would be probably focused, and if not, then that would be a stupid move, but yeah. Also, raising the city grants us 1,600 gold. 1.6k. Pretty amazing. Alright, pretty amazing. Yeah, I mean, let's just do stone walls just to be sure. Not that we, you know, take any unnecessary risk. And after that, I guess cold drops would be nice because we will be defending, alright? So getting some defenses in right now seems like a pretty decent choice. While we're at it, let's go for archers battlements as well. And after that, I guess that we will be besieged anyways, so there's not really a point. Yeah, I guess we can fast out the production to make sure we gain archers battlements as well. And after that, something that only costs one turn would be nice, like wizard tower cells, I suppose. However, I do also want to research or augment our race soon-ish. So I kind of want to save the mana, honestly. Warbreed has been researched as well. Let us go for flame burst weapons. I do not want any of that. Construct a devastator sphere isn't really good. I mean, as you can see, it just booms itself, dealing a little bit of damage. I mean, this is the damage. This is a one-time damage for a unit that then, you know, goes away. All obstacles are destroyed, I guess. But it's not really that great, you know? It's ultimately not really good, in my opinion. Detonated, devastate. Yeah, no, it's not great. Anyways, flame burst weapons seems to be a better choice, giving us 20% crit, and the killing unit causes them to explode. Any adjacent units sustain fire damage and get burning. Sounds like a pretty good deal to me. So let us also just... No! We need the town hall. I guess we will have to wait just a little bit longer. I mean, we still have to wait anyways. Wait a minute. Okay, in one turn we do get one population. In a couple of other turns we should... Yeah, okay. Meaning... one scold, I guess, we can still do, and then we will be able to do the war breeds, or... Yeah, okay, never mind, you know what? It still has to be built anyways, so yeah, what am I talking about? And our first Skald has been recruited. Oh, it's a female, as you can see right here. And she has... well... her support is, I would say, conditionally better, because it has lower cooldown than our current support, and it gives them a rally on top of that. 3 rally. I mean, morale really is no issue for us at this point. Like, we instantly get full morale, like just within turn 2 or so, because we have so many modifiers on. So morale isn't really something we can really benefit above maximum capacity, but still pretty nice to have that many buffs going on, as well as fortune, which is great. So Skald really, I've never played with Skald, so I don't know how it will turn out, but it really seems like a good unit, especially for our build right now. It does have spirit and frost weakness, Do they have... No, they're going for shadow, which is good. Because we kind of go for chaos, dealing lots of fire damage, so that's actually good for us. They have a little bit... Yeah, they are vulnerable to fire as well, maybe? I mean, they do have chaos as well, so... This... But considering that they're not orderly or... Okay, actually, they may be dealing some damage because they may go for frost and stuff like that, which is what we will be weak against. Although, if they go for that... Okay, they can either go for frost or they go for undead. If they go for frost, solely for frost, then we have a problem. If they go for... Unless they also suffer more fire damage, which then means both of us are sort of good against each other. So yeah, we will just see, I suppose. A work camp I don't want to do yet, and it also seems like we should be pretty good right here. Let's also pick up a tireless march, because I've been waiting for that now pretty long. Which means we can speed up this army for way cheaper, 12 mana in total. Go here, get the alacrity thing going. Or not, which is on cooldown for 2 turns. I'm a genius, I know. Great. I just wasted some mana. Fantastic. So what in the fuck is this? I've never seen this. Wearing Vault, 30 knowledge, unlocks Crack the Vault, a single use action which trades 500 mana for 500 knowledge. Okay, unlocks Summon Progenitor Golem. It's a tier 5 unit. Combat spell, okay. Ah, interesting. Interesting. Dude, what? How come I've never seen this ancient wonder? Is it connected to... how you call it? Seals? I don't know. Alright, meeting another free city, meeting Vicious Bazak. Oh, you are demons. Demon birds. Interesting combination. Countess Milaka Fisher of the Free City Bakras threatens you. Some may consider you a god. I do not. I know your weakness, sus. I know how to make even a gaudier bleed. Fear the power of Bakras, for your time has come. No, so be it. Alright, city has been breached, and it says it is a low-risk battle. But they do have 2 tier 4 units, subjugators. Is a little scary. I do also believe they have zeal, right? Or spirit damage. Or was I mistaken? Well, yeah, they do. They do have it. But not on their bows, apparently, which is at least some relief. But yeah, spirit weakness is what against our ruler is really weak at. Okay, I've positioned myself pretty a-okay, I would say. Mostly putting our ruler at safety. Oh, or not, or not. I mean, what do I know? I swear, if our ruler dies, like these things, you may not believe me, but these things may happen. They happen all the time to me, actually. Like, not in this playthrough, but usually. You see this? You see this? The other ability. Yeah, there we go. See? It's the ruler. It's the ruler. Who do we aim at? Not the guys who are about to decimate us all. No, the ruler who's standing in the back, doing nothing. Literally nothing. See? See what I mean? I mean, have a safety net of having slip away, but they are hard focusing us to the limit. They're like, they really want our ass. And they don't care if they lose the battle. As long as our ruler dies, it's a victory for them. Man, I hate that. It's like the only thing they focus on. I mean, I guess it is efficient because then I can't cast spells anymore. But it's also a dick move, okay? And whoop, that's really pretty much the best use I could have done with. Oh, 3 stacks of burning. Okay, okay, ignite is better than I expected. Well, there isn't much more I can do. Our leader should be safe, even though that still looks risky because the ballistas have already fired, and none of them can reach our ruler, so we should be safe. Next turn, their ballistas should be taken care of. Good thing they focus on the bloodhounds, because they are the expendable unit. Also, our tank, pretty much the tankiest unit we've got. Good, that is the plan. Focus on the units that are expendable, that's right. Instead of my ruler, maybe the entire time. Yeah, they really use this a lot of press, but I have to agree, it is a really good ability. When I saw it for the first time, I was like, damn, 25 morale loss? It's crazy. So yeah. But none of our important units have been afflicted with anything. So that's pretty good. A unit died as well. Who did he cast Oppress on though? Was it our archers? No. Them? No. Or? I can't tell. Definitely not the dog, right? I mean, who can you affect? Who is in your reach? So only those. Oh, Joy Siphonus gives them morale as well. Oh. Okay, it was our Sunderer. Puts them out of the excellent morale. Wow, okay. I mean, we're approaching dangerous territory here, but this is just objectively way too good to ignore this. Just do it. No crit, unfortunately, but it's okay. And immolate. Yep, I think that's the danger being taken care of. They should really not be able to get anything anymore, and the battle is pretty much won, I would say. But nonetheless, I will play this still out. Did I forget it? Yeah, okay. Good thing I looked, just to be sure. One last hound. Otherwise would have just stood there do nothing. And let's see if I was correct in my hypothesis. Yeah, that's even less attacking going on. If they focus on healing. Ooh, yeah, that hurt. Okay. Right, they also deal morale loss with just hitting. Yeah, wait, what? Okay, he missed. He missed. Yep. Okay, we're safe. And as you can see, that was a little bit short. We have completed our major ambition of making 5 enemies rout during one battle. Yes, indeed. Mocking Blightbringer. Oh, that's the crossbow he had. Definitely want to hold on to that because that dealt a shit ton of damage. I don't know why, but yeah. Major ambition completed. we basically just gain what we already have. Thanks to our chaos transformation. Listen, how was I supposed to know that the chaos transformation would give exactly this? Okay, I didn't know. It oh man, this is so... Oh, this is so sad. And we are of course going to raise that city. Yes. So they're chasing our one scout because one of them saw the scout and now they're all chasing. They're... Listen, you're not gonna chase. You're not gonna catch him. He has almost 100 move points per turn. Okay, I think you can just give up at this point. Let us also go for a Scholar's Guild and instantly finish this up because, well, we can afford it. Or should we? Wait, is there something else we can use money on? Who cares? You know what? After spending 1,000 gold, I just decided to go for the Smith's Guild because this suits our faction a little bit more, and we can actually use the draft because we're constantly recruiting and we have so much gold that we can actually afford to sustain such a huge army. So in that aspect and viewpoint, I would say we would just focus on, well, tearing down the structure and getting the... yeah, we can dismantle things. So tearing down the... not the academy, the Scholar's Guild, and then replacing it with the Smith's Guild would be actually a nice fit. Also giving us a passive bonus for every forester we have, which we actually have a lot of. I don't know how many, 1, 2, 3... okay. It's just 3 for now, but that's only because I've been avoiding the entire forests right here because we have too many. Also, I also want to stress how little fragments we have, binding essence, to forge... no, what am I talking? Magic material we have to forge decent equipment, because I would usually go for boots that have slip away, but we don't have that, so I can't go for it, obviously. I could only go for normal casual helmets, like helmets that have a little bit of... yeah, which helmet do I want to choose? I guess this Dark Crown. We can only get like the casual things like resistance, accuracy a little bit. I guess it would be beneficial for our caster, for Warlock. Other than that, honestly, there isn't much gain here. It's just pretty normal-ish. Ah, yeah, right, the resistant mail plate we needed to equip for our hero, of course. Yeah, marking source, yeah, it's, you know... okay, I don't know how the fuck they got up to my 100 movement point scout, but somehow they did. We fled! Nice! Oh, also, I forgot that we do have a mask for her already. Yeah, well... God damn it. We also have access now to Court of Whispers, giving us one more Whispering Stone and allowing us to assign a Whispering Stone to our enemy's vassals, which is very good because that gives us now an opportunity to use the Whispering Stones we cannot use, because we had one lying around. Now we can just go to Mulmok and not do anything. What? Okay, so I'm not sure what the thing is, but apparently we cannot assign a Whispering Stone to vessels that we are at war with, which kind of makes sense, but it's still, you know, it's still a sneaky thing. So I was kind of thinking that it would still work. But anyways, it doesn't. It doesn't, okay? We, you know, I would just wanted to say we can do the war breed now, but we still need the town hall for that. So we are still kind of stuck on recruiting Scalds, or preparing to do the Scald, for our great army. Also, we can attack them now and finish them off pretty decently with our 2 Scouts, freshly recruited, as well as our Berserker. However, that we will only be doing next time. Thank you all so much for watching, and I do hope to see you again very soon. Bye!